Okay, so everybody likes to see the stoves burn, right? Nobody likes to see a stove video and they don't see it burn. Let's see if I can find a way to prop this. I hope I can do this. Maybe I can pull it off. Okay, so got a little bit of fat wood, a little Maya dust, a little fat wood shavings there. Okay, got the fire going. Then I'll just slide that up under. Slide that up under there. I can't really see out here, it's so sunny. I found a great place to film though. Look at this. Oh yeah. Everybody always shoots at these really awesome locations, and I'm usually in my garage, so coming out to a good spot. Alright, so my fat wood shavings are underneath that, and while that is going in the background, I'm going to show you how to put this one together. Put that back in my fire kit. My high carbon steel more classic. My fire kit. Okay. Hi YouTube, Survivor Johnny here. This is a video for Nathan4071 to show you how to put the stove that I'm making you back, show you how to put it together. And I've harvested a little bit of fat wood, and I've got my smalls and my sticks ready. And I've actually got my stove, since I made me one of these stoves, specially made for the pocket on my OK35, and the other one I made is going to Nathan. So this is one that's loaded, and I'll be right back. Okay, let me move a little bit over to the side here so that you can actually see the stove burning in the background while I do this. Okay, so first off, this is the stand for the stove that's burning, and I won't be using the stand in this video. Alright, this is the kit. This is the whole stove. So the four, I think they're called toggles, but they're thumb turns, wing nuts on the back and thumb turn on the front. The four of these are the same ones that hold it together when it's stored for, like this, for going in your backpack, and they're also the four that hold it together. So the first thing you do is you take these off. When you take that off, that's going to slide out, and then you do the other side. Take these off, and now the whole thing is going to pop apart. Okay, so you're going to have the floor plate. This is the elevated floor plate. You're going to have your other side to your stand. This is the pot stand that goes on top. I'll set this off right here. And then you're going to have four pieces that make the four walls. Alright, one of them is shorter, which is the front. So there's like a pocket bend right here that you can see, and then this side is just straight, right? All of them are like that except for one. One is straight on two sides. You'll see that in a second. So the first thing you do is you take your pocket bend, and you can see that hole that's drilled through right here for the bolt, and all of them, it's like that on all of them. So what you do is you line up your bolt holes like that, and once you line up your bolt holes, you just put a bolt in it. And this is a little heavy for a stove. It comes in at 20 ounces. 20 ounces is pretty heavy compared to what I would normally pack, but it is a big firebox. Look at that thing behind me blazing away. Is that in frame? Blazing away. Okay, so while that continues to burn. Okay, so two sides are complete, the front and one side. Alright. The next one, it has the pocket, and it's straight, so I'm going to line that up with over here. Line up my holes. Oh, look at that. Isn't that funny? Smoke's going right at me. Why does it every time I do a stove video? Alright. I'm going to put this, I hope it's not too awful backlit for y'all to see, because I can't even see the screen. The sun is reflecting off of it so bad. Sure hope this isn't just a waste of time video that nobody can see. Alright, so the second bolt is in place. The second bolt is in place. Alright, the last one has no pocket on either side. It's both walls, both of these are straight with no pocket because it's easier. So I'm going to put that one, put it in the side over here that has the pocket, because it holds it just long enough, for me to get my bolt in. I know people are going to say, oh, this is so much more complicated than whatever those little tiny wood stoves are that snap together with the tabs. But the firebox in this thing is huge, and it doesn't require a lot of maintenance, which is nice. Okay, so it's all complete. You got your short side on the front, if you can see that, the short side. So I'm going to take the floor, and I'm actually going to slide it in, and you'll see these grooves right here. There's a groove there, there's one there, and there's one there. And so holding the stove upside down, because I found that's easier, I'm going to slide this into those grooves. And once it's in all three grooves, it kind of locks it together pretty good, if you can see that. So, boom. Big old firebox. This is the front with the elevated floor, and then the pot stand goes on top. And the pot stand is made in such a way that you can move it to off center for a smaller pot if you wanted to. I didn't make it where it attached too hard. Okay, so that's it. It's together. Now let's say that you're done cooking it. I'm going to take it back apart. All right, so you just pop out all the bolts. Take your floor plate back out. Oh, 4:30 alarm. Sorry, I won't be able to edit that out because I don't know how to edit. I can only shoot and post. Okay. So start taking my four sides back apart because I'm ready to put it up, right? So. Lay your big ones down, and you can see your slots. You've got holes. You should be able to see the holes with the light coming through them. So you got a slot, and you got all your bolt holes. Can you all see that? So I'm going to line them up to where all the holes line up. 3 big ones first. All the holes line up. Okay. After the 3 big ones are there, you take your 2 pot supports. You lay them on like this. Then you put your small one lining up the holes. Lining up the holes is pretty important. If you don't, you'll never get your bolts back through. Once your holes are all lined up like that, you put 1 bolt in, wiggle it in, some turn the nut. Oh, my bad. I forgot the floor, huh? Okay. When you put stuff together, just make sure all the holes are lined up. If you've got something backwards, the holes won't line up and it won't go back together. Okay. All right. When the hole's not lined up right. There it goes. Okay. And all I'm doing is just replacing the four holder bolts back into place. If y'all can see that, what I'm doing is I push the bolt through the hole and then just push it and twist it in. Okay, so that's it. It's ready to go back in your backpack. It's all one complete unit. You could even hang it on a carabiner if you wanted to. It's not going to go anywhere. It's all bolted together. Okay, so to go back over here, I guess I should show that to y'all. Oops. Okay, so you can see the elevated floor, the breather holes that are in it. Look at that glowing cherry red, baby. Oh yeah. And I didn't bring a pot with me, stupid enough. I could have cooked on this. Could have made something yummy and made everybody hungry like Arm Rogue always does. Okay, so you just put that pot support right on the top of it, and you can just set your pot right on it. Okay, Nathan, if you have any questions, you got my phone number, give me a call, but I'm pretty sure that you should be able to take it apart and put it back together. And thanks for watching, guys.